What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the CBSI Hot 10 show, brought to you by comicbookinvest.com, where you can find the list every Friday, written by the one and only Ben S. How you doing, brother?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fucking doing great tonight, guys. It's a good night. It's a good night, guys.
I thought you were going to say some random name like
tonight
John
has been
Murphy or something like that.
Ben, this guy right here.
Yeah. Whoever that guy is.
Tonight has been good to me. All right. And we got a partial family in the house, a new member of the crew tonight. Everybody has been introduced to the one and only Tim before. So welcome, Bird City Comics. What's going on, guys?
What is up? What is up?
And of course, the Mighty Mel V is in the house. Drunken Chat, son, coming later on tonight. What are we doing on Drunken Chat tonight?
It's Drunken Preview, son, for books that come out in the fucking future. I don't know when. I think this is January. I mean, no. if you see the last Drunken Preview, son, you know you should be getting your books now. And if you didn't order that Department of Truth 125 like we said to do, you fucked up.
Not only that, tonight starts on Drunken Chat the virtual Con 2 through Comic Crusaders, which starts with Drunken Chat tonight and goes tomorrow night to end at around like 12 a.m. Sunday mornings, Saturday night with Stephanie Hans. But not only that, they're interviewing Tom DeFalco, Kieran Gillen, Steve Englehart. They've got a lot of other events going on throughout the whole day. There's some crazy stuff going on with Drunken Chat, so make sure you guys tune into Drunken Chat to hear the rest of the story. So that'll be fun stuff.
And during the we should be on about 9 a.m. and I'm supposed to be reviving the Easel Elevation. If you guys don't know, the Easel Elevation, it was something I used to do way back in the day, and it had, it was good. It was cool. I was put some books I happen to like, speculate on, and some of those old books now are fucking starting to blow up now. So this is good. It was a good planning point. So I'm bringing that back tonight on the virtual con.
Awesome. So not only that, you guys check out Comic Barricade. Use the promo code Flipside to get 10% off your order. Comic Barricade has just introduced the Comic Barricade XL for your magazine and slabbed books. They work amazing. They save books. They save a lot of time. I always get pissed off when I find my books all destroyed because of that. So wonderful things. Use the promo code Flipside for 10% off your order. So yeah, nice and fun. Anthony, what's going on with Bird City there, brother?
Yeah, so Bird City Comics, we've got another DC cover reveal. And am I saying what it is, Brian? Should I just say it? Because I got to know anyway, right?
I would say tune in tomorrow night for a sweet little interview. And you'll hear more on that. So a nice, fun interview tomorrow night. You'll find that. Just keep an eye on the channel, and you will see it there. Also, you will, if you guys are on Facebook, shout out to the Bird City crew on Facebook. You guys will see it there also. So nice.
Real quick shout out to my guy Joshua Williams. I hit you guys up and told you the situation prior to jumping on to Hot 10. So yeah, we had a fun show.
It's a good Friday night. It's a good Friday night here in the Valley.
A lot of love.
Hey,
all right.
Hey, I didn't mention it, Brian, but we're going to give another book away tonight as well. Another Greg Horn Spider-Man.
Ooh.
So we got this one.
Let me get that. Hold on one second here.
Yep. So just keep kind of like we do normally. This will be given away. Yes. So.
At some point during the show, I will stop randomly and we'll give this book away. The way you win it is you are lively in the chat. You guys being lively in the chat helps us a ton. And it just makes the show better, all time better. So make sure you guys are lively in the chat. And at some point you could be a random winner of this book. So that's
was that homage to Superman #1?
Superman. No, the Neil Adams Superman.
Where he's
what is
breaking
it?
out of the green chain.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
but huge.
Royalties for that cover modeling, though.
Yeah. Get the fuck
Hey, yeah,
out.
but seriously, huge thanks again to Greg Horn, and GregHornArt.com for shooting that over to us to give to you guys. So,
And also remember, you guys in the chat, you figure out where Ben is. You guys can play the game. That's a nice little game that we got here. So figure out where Ben is. Drop it in the chat.
No prizes unless
Just fun.
I just feel like giving a prize away. Then I might do that too. But it's just fun.
All right. Hell yeah. All right. Let's do this. Here we go. We're gonna get started with this week's honorable mention. Bada bing. Strange Fantasy. It was interesting because it's always interesting to me when I get to the Golden Age, it's usually Golden Age honorable mention slot, and I don't have to play with my templates, and I could fit it like a normal comic. So this was one of those. This was one of those days. Strange Fantasy number 9. Yeah, Strange Fantasy number 9.
Okay, is this an Anthony and Laura cover?
Yeah, Laura's not here tonight. Laura's not here tonight.
So you got it's an Anthony and Tim cover that could be fun.
Yeah.
Timid wig and a John.
All right, we're derailed on the first honorable mention.
Yeah.
By the
So
way.
what did this sell for?
Okay, so there's only one graded copy of this. So this is an odd book. It's actually not. There's nothing original on the inside. It's actually reprints of different stories, and this same cover has 3 different interiors. So one is like it's got Black Cat comics. One has got Davy Crockett stories, and then this one is something to do with Warfront stories on the inside. So this is the only Warfront stories graded copy sold this week. There's only one. So when you guys think of like, oh, my 450 print run of X book or whatever, this one there's one graded copy ever. So
wow.
Anyway, and it's an 8.5 copy. But it sold for $1,800 this week. So
That's crazy.
I would never get this graded. I'm like, fuck this book.
Well, that kind of goes to the whole idea. Like some books aren't worth how much is it worth getting graded? And I think it's different with comics because in cards you're like sometimes if it's a 1-of-1, is it worth even getting graded? It doesn't matter. It's the only one there is.
Right.
So with these really rare comics, you might be right, Mel. Like sometimes it's like doesn't even matter if you grade them; they're still going to sell for a decent amount.
His nose looks like a penis.
And on to the next honorable mention. Speaking, we were talking about Static, I think, last week. I know we talked about it on the flip side, but this is his what? I don't know what did they do? They didn't do a new 52 version of him. This is like the modern version.
Yeah, this was before New 52 came out. One, it's a pretty kind of cool. It's got like that, Incredible Hulk, or the,
Wolverine,
the Wolverine. So, and I was looking in the comments, and like Ben C was talking about how this isn't really the first time Static. I mean, because basically all those Milestone books are kind of. I mean, Superman shows up. Some of the main characters show up in those series. So. Is this really, the first time in the DCU?
Can they say like new 52 version? You remember for a while there was characters when they were going like new 52 version of this character. They can't really do that anymore though.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's I think the thing is it says right here on the cover DCU meet Static. So I think that's pretty much and I kind of I kind of thought okay, so and for those who don't know, it's. Or are just listening, is Terror Titans number 4. And I think it's kind of, back in the 90s, kind of when the Static books came out, they there was a lot of crossovers like Bond or Spawn, Batman.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of weird things, but if all of a sudden DC bought Spawn and he was part of DC, would anybody go back and say, "Oh, that was first DC, that was first Spawn in continuity, back then"? I mean, I don't think anybody probably would. And I think this was kind of
a good time. You had me at Spawn in the DC universe. I'm just saying. I was like, yes, give me that, and I know you're just giving me an example, but I want it.
I'm pretty sure McFarlane will need to be 6 feet under by the time that happens.
So what are these selling for? Like,
they're selling like $15 to $20 now. It was kind of like a cover price, but maybe $5-10 at the most. But there's not a lot of them out there, and I don't think a lot of people even really know a whole lot about this book. But it is a cool cover. I mean, he's right there on the cover, so that's kind of neat. But
it's a really good cover, actually. I like the cover.
Yeah, I don't know if I would like invest like bunches of money or anything like that, but because I'm not really into the first in continuity stuff anyway. But some people are.
Yeah. All right, let's get into the list now with number 10. We've got this Phantom Starkiller stuff that started, if I remember correctly. This guy started doing action figures back in the day, right? That's how this started. In the con scene, he was doing yeah, man. I remember buying these back in the day. That's cool that this is we're seeing it on the list, and I actually liked the NYCC variant they did. One of these days, I'm gonna have to find me one of those. But this is kind of cool seeing this on the list. So
I think one sold for 500.
500.
For what?
That, NYCC. I don't know if it was fuckery afoot. I don't know, but
that sounds absurd. But this is pretty cool though. I mean, this is like a VHS tape. So, and apparently this, and I maybe you guys know. I mean, I keep seeing there's a few eBay listings, and they all say that they're numbered out, or there's only 400 of them. But I didn't see anything. I looked at the front and back covers of all these things, and I didn't see anything about any 400 print run.
This might be one of like a not a store exclusive, but I didn't see any. Put it like that.
It's listed as like a secret variant, and then everybody's putting 400 copies. But I don't know anybody. I don't know where anybody's getting that number from.
Mark, congratulations! That's a sweet score for $15 because that's a cool book.
Yeah, well, it's selling for 150 plus. So
good for you, Mark.
Yeah, if you got it for 15, and I don't know anything really about the story, but it is kind of a cool. It has that pre-code horror feel.
What was?
Yeah.
Was this something to do also with that book back in the day? Never mind. I'm gonna get lost in it. It's not even worth it. I know where that's going tonight. That's gonna get lost in the ether.
Isn't this what like Skeletor and Darth Vader mashup kind of?
That's exactly. This guy did a lot of those cool action figure so back in the day in the action figure world, they used to have these fake ones that would come in from Mexico and stuff and Japan, and they would be like characters mismatched together, and then they would call it Superman or something. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So this guy kind of played on that and did these cool characters. I think I remember seeing this guy. I remember seeing. I think there was like a Boba Fett one type guy. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff. So
he had a was it I think it was a Trump action figure a couple of years ago. I think it was Trump. I know it was. I don't remember, but it went for really, really, really good money at NYCC. This was like 2-3 years ago.
I love the short printed variants like this that come from cons, from like the smaller attendees at the con or the people at the con.
Yeah.
This is cool stuff. I love this type of stuff. This reminds me of like when Claudio Sanchez did the from Coheed Cambria did the comic, and he basically just sold them at cons, and there was a really small print run just like this. So I think this is cool. I'm down with this stuff like this. So I really like the NYCC variant too. I think it's dope. It's a really dope cover.
That one is, and there's an action figure variant as well.
Yeah.
And the sad part is I had it in my car. Like, I'll come back and get it later. You know the story. You guys know the story enough now.
Yeah.
Just fucking up all the time.
Yeah. I think the NYCC one on Scout Comics was only 250 copies. There you go.
That's low. That's a low print. I mean,
Yep, that's where it's at. That's where it's at. So I'm gonna take Ant off of mute. Sorry, Ant, I had you on mute. All right, let's get into number 9 on the list this week. We've got Werewolf by Night, this sick ass Okazaki 1 in 50 variant.
That is bad.
I'm not feeling it.
Yeah.
What?
You're not feeling that? Wait, you're not feeling that?
It's like a wet dog.
That thing is bad.
What do you think,
bro?
I mean, what do you think a werewolf really is?
But Mel's from New York. Nothing throws him off. Werewolf, vampire come running through Times Square and they'd be like, oh shit, there it goes.
He shouldn't be wet unless he's just turning. When it's got blood on him. But.
Yeah, like what Brandon Susan says.
Yeah.
If Mel doesn't like it, that means buy it. That means buy it.
This
Cannabis cough. Cannabis
Mel
cough.
doesn't like it, that means buy it. I like that.
It's a known fact in the comic world.
I think this cover is just absolutely freaking gorgeous.
80+ for this cover.
Yeah.
It's a 1. I mean, in fairness, it's a 1 in 50. So I mean,
Okay, so it's in his wheelhouse.
yeah.
Shout out Gary Nestor for make sure you guys are watching Comic Perspective on YouTube.
Gary knows what kind of dogs we sell here in New York.
Your LCS had one of these for 150.
Yikes.
Wow. So did this just come out?
Yeah, this week.
1 in
Or
50.
2 days ago,
wow. Wow.
I wonder what Midtown was charging. It's probably still on the shelf.
Holy cow, man! That is a sick cover, though. That is a dope cover. I would buy that for the cover itself.
As an LCS, I mean, wouldn't you rather? I mean, yeah, I know that there's occasionally ones that completely blow up, but wouldn't you rather, if you could move this thing and recoup some of that cash? Why would you double the cost on it?
That is the problem with the industry right now, Ben.
Nobody's buying Werewolf by Night #1, so you have to make your money back on this variant.
Besides that, it gets too personal. As a reseller, there's some stuff where I bought it and I can let it go and make money, and I'm like, meh, I can get more. And I'm delusional. I should have let it go. So yeah, you're spot on, Ben.
Yeah, it's confusing to me. I don't understand. I mean, especially you could probably get $100 or maybe $100 on eBay, but then you got a bunch of fees. You got to ship it. You got to do all this stuff. If a customer is walking in your store and you can give it to them for $50 and they feel happy about it, they're going to keep coming back to your store. They're going to buy other stuff. I don't
make $50.
But it doesn't cost $50 to get it though. It costs more than that.
Well,
you get about 50 copies.
What, but if you're a store that's buying 50 copies of Werewolf by Night, you know that you're going to sell through at least 35 or 40 of those copies.
If you're a store buying 50 Werewolf by Night, God bless you.
Wait, have you read it then, Mel? Is it bad?
No, it's just you already know that book's not going to sell a lot out the gate. They're not going to sell a lot of those. So what store's going to order 100 of those copies or 50 of those books?
I mean, the only reason we like Werewolf by Night is because fucking Moon Knight was in it.
Yeah.
Is Moon Knight in this? No. It's a bunch of there's 4 other werewolves in it. I'm kidding.
All right, Brian, move on to 8.
I know, right? On to number 8. We've got Something is Killing the Children, which there's some craziness with this for me because, like, I know this is the 1 in 100 variant. This is a cool cover, but this is nowhere near as good as the Frizen cover. How is the Frizen cover not selling for as close to this?
Is the Frizen a 1 in 100?
What was the Frizen? Like a 1? Was it a 1 in
25?
What was that Frizen?
Which one? She's done a bunch of them.
The one where number 1 where it's just face?
that was just an FOC. But then there was like different versions of it. There was
like the foil version.
Yeah, there was a bunch of different versions of that one.
Okay, because I remember that cover was amazing, dude.
Yep.
Yeah,
the Frizen was open to order.
Yeah, it's still. I mean, it is a cool cover, and some of the other variants in this series are just gorgeous. But why did they have a 1 in 100 variant of a number 11 issue?
Because Department of Truth crossover, not crossover, but try to promote.
Oh shit! I didn't even realize this is number 11. There we go. That's why.
I mean that's what's confusing. I mean,
I think it was because help promote Department of Truth. They ran 100 copies just as a homage. try to get
Yeah.
the other book.
That's odd. I mean, it's odd to do an homage of something that just came out in a different. I mean, same writer, but it just seems odd to me. I mean, even if it is a new arc, I mean, it's still a a Boom Studio book. It's not like people are really that high onto new story arcs on Boom Studio stuff.
Story arc though, because I thought new story arc kicked off at 16.
I don't know. That's what somebody commented. Whatever you just popped up there.
I'm probably thinking of the. This is probably also the Frizzen. I'm thinking about this one right here.
But good Lord, can you? I mean, who's buying which stores seriously bought 100 copies of this?
That's very surprising.
I was almost bought 100 to the pull box and I came to my senses.
There you go.
Yeah,
I don't know. I mean, it's selling for 130, so it's a little bit above ratio.
Not much though. Doesn't feel very.
But I mean, good luck. I mean, seriously, good luck 6 months from now finding this book. I can't.
Mm-hmm.
I can't imagine 6 months from now this book is going to be anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. All right, on to number 7. Moving it quick tonight, gentlemen.
Woo!
Gotham Academy #1. I remember this was hot a while back. I really liked this book back in the day.
Shout out to the God Trey K. Man.
Yeah, exactly.
Years ago.
Shout out Unpressable Defect. Shout out Trey K. This book, I remember this book years ago being talked about, and this was actually the first story arc wasn't bad. Gotham Academy #1, the 1 in 25 variant.
This is just the regular cover.
Holy moly!
Regular cover selling for 25 now.
What's it hitting for?
20. What's it going for? 25.
It's a sweet cover.
25 for real.
Yeah, and my guess is you can probably find this in dollar bins.
I wonder what the
upstairs in my house. I bought like Midtown warehouse sale.
Yeah, remember because what Trey was always talking about was the second print, the pink one. Yeah, so I don't know exactly what those are selling for, but yeah. So apparently this Mia Mizuguchi character is going to be the new Robin in these future. What are they called? Future Forward or whatever the DC things or whatever they're doing.
Yeah. Future Forward, yeah. Something. I think that's what it is.
Yeah,
DC
whatever.
Future Forward.
Whatever they're called. But yeah, I'm sure. I don't really know about these feature books. I mean, if people are, and we got another book on this list that kind of tips into that, or gets into that as well. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the long-term prospect of these little mini series that they're going to do is.
There's a Gotham Academy and Lumberjanes book too. That could be interesting.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. They did do that.
Yes, sir.
There was variants for that one as well.
She's the Robin in Batman Black and White, not Future State.
Yeah. I like this. I'm all about this. That's cool that this is it's going for $25, and hopefully they'll see some of the other issues in this run start making a little bit of money.
So you said she's with Robin in Batman Black and White. Is that an alternative universe, or what is that?
I think it's the Scott. I forgot who wrote it. Oh jeez, it's just starting to hit me. But this says to do Harley Quinn, and the Joker was not a good guy, but remember it came out a couple of years ago.
If anybody in the chat knows what he's talking about, shoot it out. We'll find it.
White Knight? Are you talking about White Knight?
No, yeah. This is how I know too. I'm talking about White Knight. I'm talking about totally different.
No, I mean I know it's a future. I know it's a future series. I mean, like it's not come out yet. Like
Mel's the sober one here too.
Are you talking about Future's End? Future's End, because Future State is what's coming up. Future's End is the
okay, yeah, whatever it is. But somebody was saying in the chat that it's Batman Black and White. It's not come out yet. Not the old Batman Black and White that from like several years ago, but a new Batman. But I didn't know if that was like an Elseworlds tale or something like that, where it's not.
You know we're gonna get a lot of shit this week about not knowing what the fuck we talking about. And rightfully so.
Hey, all I know is this. Hey, I know it's selling, right?
Yeah, right.
That's all. I can give you that, and that's really the main thing.
Yeah, it's a cool cover too. All right, on to number 6. Gotta love this. Oldie but goodie, Elsa Bloodstone. Ooh. Yeah, Bloodstone #1. This book seems to always be hot.
Yeah, it's but it's moving particular. It's continuing to. It's got that slow burn that's it just keeps going up and up and up, and 9/8s are now 400. Raws are going to be over 100. Even though I think Doc Joe found like 6 of them like a couple or a month ago.
What are you doing? You're blowing them up, man. You're blowing them up.
Yeah, we know why Mel likes this cover, but I just like the cover in general because it's
yeah, she is.
Yeah, this is a great fucking cover. Right? You can't.
That's why I made Comic Jump. She thick as fuck. You right?
Yeah.
I like blonde, so you can call us an Anthony cover.
Yeah. But it's a great cover. I mean, the background looks awesome. Everything about this cover, like I'm surprised it took this long, to be honest, to start being worth something.
This is like if Tomb Raider had a blonde sister and then fell into the Castlevania game.
Oh,
yes,
solid.
Hit it right on the head.
I like that.
Yeah, and that's a dope cover too. All right, so how much? What'd you say this was selling for? 9/8, 400.
Yeah, 9/8s. They when it got hot before, 9/8s were about 250.
That's what I was gonna ask. If you remember how much?
Yeah, back late in the summer. Okay, just a couple months ago, they were only like 250, but now they're 400.
Was do you remember is 400 the all-time high? Because
yes.
I remember this got hot like about 2-3 years ago.
No, I think 400 is the all-time high.
Okay.
This was on the list maybe 3 months ago?
Oh yeah, it seems to always hover on the list. Every 6 months I feel like it's popping up.
It's a good book.
It is a good book. It is a great book. All right, on to number 5. Here we go, Mel. Listen, if you don't think Drunken Chat is doing some serious spec over there, look at him. He's just dejected. He's just like, I'm never gonna get this.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Shout out to my man Lucas. He's sitting on a 9/8. I offered him $700 for my thing. I don't want to take advantage of a drunk guy. Motherfucker, I'm gonna ask you tomorrow morning when I'm sober.
Yeah, Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur #1, the 1 in 25 variant.
Oh my god!
Did anybody hear of any news or anything this week? Because I'm trying to figure out why 9/8s of this jumped from 400 to 800.
Because 9/8s is so hard to get because there's got a really
well, I know, but why?
club.
But that's a huge jump, 400 to 800, and there was multiple. It was multiple copies that sold for that.
Well, you were 800 raw or 9? Oh, you said
9/8s,
right?
9/8s.
I was willing to pay 600 for a 9/8. Yeah, 800. I'm not doing that.
I think people are starting to catch on that this is a really good character and it's got really good spec value moving forward, in my opinion, with where we see that the Marvel is heading. It's obviously heading to the younger crowd. This is a super young character that's really good, and I think that people are realizing how rare some of her books are too, because some of her books are really rare.
I got some Moon Girl spec coming at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. I want to find it here tomorrow at Virtual Con, Comic Crusaders Virtual Con. Got some Moon Girl spec on the Easel, the returning Easel of Elevation.
Amen. Make sure you guys check out that Virtual Con. DeFalco, Kieran Gillen, Steve Englehart, Stephanie Hans, a lot of other fun stuff. So they'll be streaming all day over there. So check it out. All right, back to Moon Girl, Devil Dinosaur. Yeah, great character.
Great character. And I hate dinosaurs, but Devil Dinosaur gets a pass.
Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead.
I hate magic. And now you hate dinosaurs now?
No, I always said.
No, he's always said that dinosaurs aren't real. They weren't real.
The dinosaurs that you see, like dinosaurs never look like this motherfucker. Dinosaurs are they're big ass birds. And we established already. I spoke to paleontologists.
He's right, guys. He's 100% right. They were fucking big ass birds. They didn't look like that shit.
Jurassic Park shit, the fucking shit.
So the big old Tyrannosaurus Rex bones that look like this guy aren't real.
No, it's no fucking lizard face.
You're-
Pete,
Pete, you're 100% right. We do Sagoos a little weird around here, man. We do Sagoos a little weird.
I'm gonna stay on after we're done because we need to talk.
On to number 4. We were talking Josh Blaylock the other day on some show, I can't remember, and this is one of the things that came to mind. I think we were talking G.I. Joe back then, but this is another one. Mercy Sparks is getting hot again. What's going on with Mercy Sparks? Like,
So apparently MGM optioned this for a movie this week.
so is this
Now.
considered her first appearance?
Yes.
Okay.
Number 0.
Mercy Sparks number 0, which is a 99-cent special, all black cover, probably super hard to find in high grade. Cheap book probably makes it even harder to find in high grade because people manhandle books like that.
Yeah. Now Devil's Due did put out a they put out like a kind of like remember
you,
like the
Wonderworld.
like the Vertigo preview books or whatever, that give like previews of upcoming series or whatever, and they actually did do a preview of this, and she is actually on the cover of that. So if you are into those kind of things like Topher or whatever, then yes, there is technically an earlier appearance. But for us to consider the actual comics that you have to pay for, right? Oh, Laura's not here. I can't even dig her on the free comic book days. But books you actually have to pay for. Yes, this would be the first appearance.
Mercy Sparks.
I'm sure. What's it going for again?
$40 to $50.
Not bad. See what
Not bad.
No, I like that. I'm cool with that.
Do you really
Cool
think
with
that this is a movie that will actually make the screen though?
I don't know.
I can't. I don't see it. I don't see, especially in COVID times. I don't see that this is hey, we've got to make this movie.
It's coming to Disney Plus.
Yeah, coming to Disney Plus next weekend. Yeah,
In cartoon form.
yeah,
Right?
yeah. Before we get on to the next book, number 3, I want to give a big shout out to comicbookinvest.com. Make sure you guys are checking out comicbookinvest.com for all your comic speculation and investing needs. You can also get use of some really cool lists over there. I think they put out a top 100 Star Wars hot list the other week.
That was amazing.
Yeah. If you want to know anything about Star Wars, you've got to go see that, and just you might as well just bookmark that. That way, when you're going and digging, because I can't keep I love Star Wars, but I cannot possibly keep all those books straight, and I'm sure I've passed those books dozens of times.
I'm reading the list. I don't want to be a discrepancy dickhead, but listen. Star Wars Tales 7, not the book. Motherfucking Boba Fett is dead number 2.
That's
all I'm
the book.
saying. That's it.
On to the rest. Number 3. Here we go. We have got America number 1, the second printing. Here we go. Let's do this right. The second printing. Yeah. Okay. I can see it.
How much is this?
It was cover price. Now it's $30 to $40.
I'm not a fan of the second print, but if this what your thing is, do your thing.
I get it. I totally get it.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a black and white second print of the same? Is it the same book, or is it a different series?
I think it was a 1 in 25. The black and white
Of the second print, yeah.
They did a 1 in 25 second print.
I think so. Chat will let us know.
I think the 1 in 25 was the black and white of the first
The 1 in
print.
25. Okay, I got you. Of the first one.
Yeah,
because the second print is just a different color, right? Is the America in a different color? That's the only difference, or something like that.
Ultra says the second print 1 in 25. I didn't know they did those.
Wow. Yeah, there you go, Ant. It was. They did do a 1 in 25 of the second print.
Dude, I thought that was a DC move. Marvel's doing it now.
I thought Marvel was the one who started it.
Yeah, Marvel started.
You might be right.
America. I didn't realize America's she's been on cartoons for a while.
I think that Ultimates run is so underrated. Yeah.
The variants for that book.
Ooh.
Bro, sick.
Yeah, that Ultimates run is really underrated, and if they're ever going to use any of these characters, excluding the blue Marvel character, that's where it's at. So I don't know. We'll see. All right. So what are these? What did we say these are going for? Like $40 raw. $40 raw. Not bad.
And if you're just kind of because the word second printing is kind of hard to see. If you see the America in gold, then that's the second print. The first print I think is red or blue or something like that. Yeah. So if it's in gold, that's the one to buy.
Yeah. There we go. On to number 2. This is shout out to the Flipside crew because we were just talking about this book last week.
Yeah.
Listen, this character was kind of like one of those characters that always had like a really underground following, and it's the whole first appearance thing is all really weird with this character and this and that. But this is a cool book. I don't know how rare it is. How rare do you think this book is? This is Teen Titans Go number 23, The Return of the Red X.
Yeah, I didn't look at print runs on this. Although I probably could do it really fast. But yeah, a lot of these Teen Titan Go books, they're hard to find. They really are. I mean, if you've ever actually tried to go through and find these things in back, you just don't. You might find 1 or 2 issues every once in a while, but man, they are not easy to find.
Yeah, there we go. Shout out to the greatest name ever for a YouTube name, Banana Momoko. That's an effing unicorn. Yes, sir. That's a fucking unicorn.
Yep.
Yeah, they're hard to find, and you know it is, again. This is another one of those. This character is going to be used in one of these. What is it called? Future State. Yeah, Future State. So it's definitely going to be, difficult to, or it's hard to say whether or not it's got long term.
So if they bring him into continuity, this would be a long term play. If not, it might be kind of gimmicky.
Yes.
Yeah, but people like this character still. I think you'll always be able to.
So what are we calling this? The first appearance of Red X
in comics.
Okay.
Yeah.
What number is this?
23. Teen Titans Go 23.
I'm never gonna find this shit.
Great character. Go look into the character.
I was gonna say, Mel, I don't know if you heard me, but what I said right before you came back sounded great. I knew what I was talking about.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm rooting for you all day, baby.
This is getting $70 raw. Is that what you said, Ben?
Yeah.
Looking about $70 raw.
Yeah, I mean,
Teen Titan Ghost is like a reader. I mean, these were meant to be read and flipped through and played with, and I don't see people putting it in a bag and board and sticking it in a box.
You're right.
No. I mean, they're most of the like the kids comics that I've ever actually found, they're beat to death. They're not in great shape at all, especially when they're this kind of an obscure title. It's not even like a mainstream. I mean, like you can find Batman Adventures, stuff good because it was a Batman title, but this was Teen Titans Go. It was really never even looked at, even though, some of the Batman Adventure stuff was based on cartoons. It was still technically Batman, not Teen Titans Go.
I love this answer. You're exactly right. That's me and Harley Quinn. Back in the day, I went to go search at what was the real first Harley Quinn. And back in the day in Wizard, it was always the Mad Love was the book to go after, right? Either that or that Alex Ross one, right? It was never Batman Adventures 12 for the longest time. And I went heavy on the other two and not Batman Adventures 12. Boy, did that suck. So anyways. On to number 1. This is a big difference of opinion in the pre-show chat. Number 1, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 110, the retail incentive cover. I had a chance to buy this on Drunken Chat, just like how happy Mel is, and I said that is an ugly cover. I don't want it. And now I'm realizing that Turtle fans think this is a glorious, amazing cover, and I didn't get any.
We told y'all to eat.
Yeah.
See, when I tell my people to eat, I send out the link. Get it in what they're selling for, because now this is what, a $50-$60 book, man?
Yeah, I mean it's like 40 or 50, but I would not doubt that it doesn't jump from there.
Really?
Yeah, because I mean it's and I haven't read this or anything like that, but apparently this is tying directly into Last Ronin, right?
I know there's a preview.
Yeah.
With
So
the new art and the new pages.
yeah. So and you see with the Last Ronin, even just the regular issue is already pre-selling for, and that comes out next week, right?
Yep.
I mean, and those things are selling for what, $30-$40, and that was heavily. I mean, I'm sure the orders on what they say, 120,000 copies were pre-ordered on that or something. I
But
mean,
didn't they allocate it? Didn't it get
They're
allocated?
gonna cut them.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Fucked up.
I don't know if they're
been
gonna.
listen. They need to hurry up and jump on that quick because people are starting to get tired of waiting. This is going to turn into what was that book that had like 3 issues and never put out anything that was so good, like We Can Never Go Home or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that one was delayed midstream. This one's just delayed ahead of time, so it's kind of just at this point it's just kind of anticipation.
I don't like Leonardo being fucking nose deep in shit water.
But doesn't this cover kind of remind you of that old Spider-Man?
It's
that Ditko cover. What was it, 30?
Anytime I see the sewer,
33, whatever it was.
Anytime I see the sewer, I think of Wolverine.
Why?
I think
his one of his most famous panels was like X-Men 131 or something like that, and he's in the sewer, and I think he's taking not AIM guys, but the other guys that are not AIM that have like the same soldiers that all look the same. He was taking them on, and like the panel in the sewer, he got his ass kicked. He's like, all right, now it's fucking my turn, like, and it's one of the best fucking Wolverine panels of all time. I'll have to find it on Drunken Chat. If you guys are tuning in Drunken Chat, you guys will see the panel.
But if this is like, listen, I knew this was, I had a feeling. I said, you know what? You guys should buy this book. This back when something about this book is gonna trigger something. I didn't know nothing about a preview or nothing. I said something about this book is gonna trigger something, and I'm glad it did.
Yeah,
because I got a few. Am I gonna give one away? No.
What? You give everything away.
Because I'm not going back upstairs. If I had it, you know what upstairs looks like right now? Like, it fucking looks crazy. I'm not going to.
Yeah, well, we have a book to give away, ladies and gentlemen. It is book time, so we're going to do this like this. Make sure you guys stick around after the show. Go check out Mighty Mel V YouTube channel. Make sure you're a subscriber. He is less than 100 subscribers away from 1,000. So for you guys who aren't subscribing, go subscribe over there. Do it ASAP.
Let me see. I haven't checked in a while. Let me see.
Yeah. So, all right. So here's how we're going to do this, guys. We are going to share.
And I will just say that no one has guessed where I'm at tonight.
Ooh, that's even better. So we'll give you that too. All right. So we're going to share, you guys. We are going to share the chat. So everybody has been lively in the chat tonight. It's been great. Mighty Mel V, you give me a stop whenever.
Yo, now.
Boom.
Gary?
Wonderworld Comics. Romita. Wonderworld. Let us know if that's a book that you want in the chat, and hit up go ahead and hit up. Let's see here. He'll probably be in here. Shortly. But yeah, and hit up At the Wall Comics for your address.
Yeah.
Good job.
I want to say thank you because I haven't checked the subscribers all week. 963 subscribers.
Nice, Mel.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you are not subscribed right now to the Mighty Mel V channel on YouTube,
We do it.
there you go. Make sure you guys go hit up the Mighty Mel V channel on YouTube. Give him a sub so you can hit that mark. He's less than 40 subscribers. Less than 40 subscribers, guys.
Let me tell you something. If for all the new listeners out there, we love to give away books over Drunken Chat. We give away books for free. Again, I said this downtown. You don't have to fucking tickle the devil's balls to get a free book. All you gotta do is type your name in there,
That's
and you get a free book. Now,
So
listen,
go ahead, brother.
at 1,000 subscribers, I'm giving away this shit called the Drunken Box, and inside that Drunken Box will be well over $1,000 worth of free shit, and I'm just giving it away.
That's crazy.
I'm crazy.
Mel, you're the man. That's crazy.
I bugged out, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to do like a $2 giveaway because I want to pay my guys that come on the show that help me with the show. I want to give them some kind of monetary thing. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna do that, but we'll see. Probably not, but it'll be nice.
Probably not, but maybe.
All right, we're gonna re-roll real quick. So Mel, go ahead and
and everybody wants a hint before you do that, and I'll just give you while they're doing the re-roll. So this little dip right here, there were 4 guys walking from this side to this side, and they had a computer piece with
you just
electronic
office. You just gave it away.
Wow.
You gave it away, Ben. You gave it away. There wasn't going to be a single person that was going to miss that one, man.
I didn't smoke with Bryan McClaven smoke because I never would have fucking guessed that shit.
I gave it away, guys, because of that. Let's give away this book again. All right, give me a stop again, Mel.
Stop.
All right. There we go. Aaron Yee.
This motherfucker.
Shout out to Aaron Yee.
That's my guy.
The Forrest Gump comment. So
Aaron Yee wins.
Awesome.
So Aaron hit up at the Wall Comics. And
Aaron Yee probably won about the most. No, he didn't. He wins a lot. Put it like that. I don't know who won the most. I gotta look at my.
Hey, you show up on these shows, you can win.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is comment.
Yeah.
That's what I gotta do. Comment.
That's stuff like Forrest Gump, and you're a winner.
And shout out again one last time for the virtual con. Make sure you guys check out the virtual con. It starts right now at Drunken Chat. So keep your eyes on the Mighty Mel V channel that you should be subscribed to.
I want to thank the new subscribers to the Drunken Chat. Yo, come through. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a blast. Gary Nusser? No, Gary Nusser's not gonna be joining us tonight.
and also make sure you guys keep an eye on the channel for tomorrow night. We got a special interview that we are also going to be talking about, a special new exclusive cover that Bird City Comics is doing. So keep an eye on the channel tomorrow night. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Other than that,
make sure you go and comment. If you go on
yes,
we've had on the website at comicbookinvest.com. I've given stuff away to comments on that as well. So sometimes everybody's like, I don't want to comment on that. Go over there, comment. It one, it helps our analytics, but 2, it's just you can actually win some stuff there as well.
Yeah.
And these people are doing a great job.
Yeah.
Fantastic job.
Yep. Shout out to the Comic Book Women. They're doing great stuff over there. Keep an eye on them every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Central. We've got some fun stuff coming up. They have a really good interview that is perfect for this month. I guess we're going to announce it right now. Steve Niles will be interviewed on the Comic Book Women coming up this Tuesday. Perfect time of the year to interview Steve Niles. So
and check out Tales from Lucy, our horror show. It's some really scary shit. Ghosts, they exist.
They do.
They do. Dinosaur. I'll tell you that fucking much.
He don't believe in dinosaurs are ghosts, or he doesn't believe in dinosaurs are magic, but ghosts, yeah. That's Mel.
Those are not big ass birds. There's some real shit.
So again, comicbarricade.com. Use the code word Flipside for 10% off. Check out the Mighty Mel V channel for the start of Virtual Con 2 coming up right now. We will see you guys again next week. Adios.